Touska Prime Rogue, walking talking of day 55 of the Iranian conflict. The Iranian cargo ship the U.S. Navy fired on and seized on Tuesday, the Touska, was carrying medical supplies for dialysis patients. The Iranian Red Crescent Society confirmed it today. The ship was transporting equipment and supplies for kidney dialysis. It was attempting to reach an Iranian port to help people needing dialysis to survive. The U.S. fired on it, damaged its engine room, and seized it as a violation of the blockade. The Iranian Red Crescent called the seizure, correctly, might I add, a violation of international law. They are correct. International human law has specific provisions about the protection of medical supplies in combat zones or conflict zones. I want to be precise about what I'm saying here and what I'm not. I'm not saying the U.S. knew the ship was carrying medical supplies before it fired. I don't know that, nor do you. And the available information is not sufficient to establish that. What I'm saying is that the U.S. naval blockade, which the White House has said is costing Iran $500 billion a day, is in fact a total blockade. It is not distinguishing between military and humanitarian cargo. It is turning around or seizing every vessel attempting to reach an Iranian port. 31 ships turned back as of Friday, one seized and fired on, regardless of intent, a violation of international humanitarian law. A total naval blockade in a country of 87 million people is not a surgical instrument. It's not a scalpel. It's a collective pressure tool on a population that has not been able to touch the regime anyway. And collective punishment, where civilian populations see deliberate pressure applied to them as a whole to achieve a political objective, is also prohibited under international humanitarian law. The Geneva Conventions are quite clear on this. You can blockade an enemy's military capability. You cannot use starvation, medical deprivation, or economic suffocation of a civilian population as a method of war. The White House has not addressed the dialysis supplies story directly, but the Pentagon made one statement this week, quote, "International waters cannot be used as a shield by sanctioned actors," end quote. Iran has a significant population of kidney disease patients requiring regular dialysis. In case you didn't know, dialysis is not a luxury medical procedure. It's not a boob job. Without it, patients can die within days to weeks. The Touska was carrying supplies for those patients. It is now seized, and its cargo is not reaching these patients. I'm not asking you to feel a particular way about that. I'm asking you to know that it happened and that it objectively represents a violation of international humanitarian law.